this on my computer, which I can show you real quick right here. So I'm here in the studio in my office. I'm going to also be recording this so I'll probably edit it a little bit, and later I'm going to include a bunch of important links for you if you want to get any of this stuff, including equipment that I'm selling, as well as some of the deals I'm going to talk about that you should know about. FYI, just so you know, I want to make you aware that right now today, these incredible little batteries, okay, these are like batteries that you can use to charge your devices, your iPads, your phones. You know, I actually use them in video production in some pretty interesting ways. For example, this battery right here is a 1300 milliamp hour battery. It'll charge your device and your phone multiple times. If I take this with me on a trip, when I'm traveling on shoots or even just traveling for fun, I never have to recharge this thing. It'll last me the entire trip. And when I'm not around when I'm not around other plugs and stuff, I use this joker to keep my phone and my tablets charged. Another way that I use it, though, the reason why I'm bringing that up is these specific batteries, the ones that I use and recommend, they're a great deal today. There's a number of them on a special sale today that I would recommend that you consider checking out. And later, after I've actually done this video, I'll include links to the actual items I'm talking about, if that's helpful for you. I hope so. But what's really neat about these batteries is for video production stuff. Okay, see, these are made just to charge your devices like your cell phones, your tablets, and things like that. But you can find adapters for these batteries. Here's an Amazon one. Let's see, I guess I should talk to you guys, huh? Are you there live on Facebook? Say hello. Say something. Okay, I can see a few of you are watching. So yeah, like this is an Amazon basic version of this battery. Has been phenomenal. This is an Anker battery. These ones right now, there's a couple that I highly recommend that are on sale. You know, I need more light on here, don't I? Okay. Hi Andy. How's it going? Would you like some more light? Let's see. Should I put some more light on? Let's see. Where is this joker? No, that one's not plugged in. Let's bring a little more light on here. Okay. So that's a little bit more light, right? A little bit more light. Okay. Let's do this. Anyway, so there's also these small type batteries like this, okay? Now these ones right here I use for the size because you see that Velcro on there? I don't know if you could see it. We need more light, damn it. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm here at the office, so okay, that's a little better, right? Okay, so what's cool about this is, even though it's great for charging your batteries and stuff, charging your phones and devices, I have things like this monitor, right, for when you're doing video production. Really nice to be able to output HDMI to a monitor. Well, if you look close, you'll notice that there's DC ins. Well, I got a USB cord to go from USB power to a DC in. Strap this joker on your monitor, and you got power for days, especially if you're looking at something larger like this. Really awesome the way you can use these batteries, and there's several of them right now that are on a great deal on Amazon. I'm giving you a heads up that are I'm going to include links to this stuff later. But this is one thing I wanted to point out. That's what's going on today. Highly recommend grabbing a couple of those if you don't have them and you haven't used them before. Once you do, you're like, dang, it makes a huge difference, especially if you're traveling and stuff, or you're somewhere where you don't have power. You get one of those batteries. It's very, very cool. Okay, another way that I use stuff like that is, see, I created my own little wireless HDMI so that I could actually output my camera wirelessly, the signal, using this little setup right here. Now what's cool about it is, to actually purchase a wireless HDMI transmitter for your camera, a decent one is going to cost you thousands of dollars, okay? However, I figured out a way to take this home HDMI wireless. The idea of this is that if you're in your house, you could stream your signal from your laptop to another screen anywhere in your house, okay? That's how they were originally designed. Well, of course, some of us were like, wait a second. If I can do the HDMI out of my camera, that means I could stream my signal from my camera anywhere. And to be honest with you, this Nyrus Aries Pro, this was much coveted once we figured out that you could do this, because this device works amazingly well. Easily 100 yards, 200 meters. I can't remember the actual thing, but I've used this many times, and it's amazing. The latency is so small. It works really, really well. But these weren't designed to be carried around with your camera, so what I did was I figured out how, I don't know if you can see that little bit of Velcro on there. Velcro is another one of those things that is like amazing. So this little battery here with the Velcro can power this guy, and you don't need any plug-in power. Oh, another little thing about these, just in case, you know, you're stranded alone on an island and you're trying to find your keys. They do come with a flashlight built in. Interesting. I don't know the next time you'll be looking for your keys stranded on an island, but if you ever are, if you have this fucking battery, you're going to be okay. Alright, another thing I wanted to show you is one of the items, several of the items I have for sale. So I've got two cameras going, okay? One's over here. I'm going to look at you sometimes. Sorry for all the times I'm not looking at you. It's because I'm doing this, okay? It's because I got Facebook Live going. So that's the deal. I'm trying this thing. Alright, so Phantom 3 Professional. This guy is amazing. Best bang for your buck with regards to the DJI line. They just came out with the Phantom 4 Professional. I want to upgrade. That's the bottom line. So somebody's going to get a great deal on my Phantom 3 Professional. If you don't know the value of this thing, I've got a bunch of videos. You can just look it up on YouTube anywhere and put in Phantom 3 Professional, and you will be astonished. The imagery coming out of this thing, I have used it professionally a number of times, and it is the gimbal technology DJI has developed, and especially, you know, you could get a cheaper one on the Phantom 3 Advanced, which is great if you're just starting, but they limited the sensor size. They made the image not quite as good. Phantom 3 Professional, it will come with props, a hard case, a bunch of extras. The stuff I'm getting rid of, guys. I've got too much to move. And by the way, this is me trying to keep the office, you know, if you saw all the equipment I have, it is crazy, okay? It's a mess, okay? I'm trying to basically keep my office lean and clean and use the things that I use a lot, and the rest of it, I've just accumulated a lot of stuff. Another one, a couple things that are amazing that you guys should consider if you're interested. You're looking for a compact camera that has the ability to shoot amazing 4K, okay? This guy right here, all right? I have used this guy. This is the Panasonic Lumix. Let me put a battery in this so you can see this. This is the LX100. And now what's amazing about this is it has almost the exact same sensor of the GH4. When I saw that, I was like, wait a second, I use my Panasonic GH4 all the time. It's an amazing camera to use professionally. It has all kinds of professional camcorder-like video features. Well, the LX100 doesn't have all those features, but it has almost the exact same sensor. And what's amazing about this, come on, let's see here. The lens on this bad boy, okay? The lens on this LX100 is worth more than the camera itself. If you go and actually do a little bit of research, and of course I do a lot of research on this stuff. I'm a geek when it comes to the equipment. I spend hours and hours and hours. The lens on this joker is equivalent 24-70, 1.8 all the way through, and the glass is sharp all the way through. Also, it has this macro mode. I don't know if you can see that for Facebook people. Yeah, anyway, you got a little switch. You've got your clickable f-stops. Long story short, this camera has been an amazing camera for me. I've enjoyed the fact of its size, because what it's meant is when you combine it with these little powerful cameras that can shoot that high quality 4K that's good enough for video for me, also incredible photography. camera for its size. You pair this with something like, where is it? Okay. You pair this with something like one of these little guys, and look at this. You have a lightweight camera setup you can put almost anywhere. I've wrapped this around light poles, like so. Pretend my arm is a shiny light pole. I'm making the world brighter. Okay? So wrap this joker around a light pole, go into time-lapse mode, and you're getting some amazing time lapses in positions people weren't even thinking about. A big camera wouldn't be able to go there. It would be too obvious too. Another thing I love about this little camera, which I'm selling for cheap, okay, you can get a deal. I'm selling it for less than what I could get a trade-in on Amazon. I don't know if that's smart, if I should do that or not, but that's what I'm doing with this stuff, man. Anyway, this guy, he you know, not only because of the size can you get all kinds of cool shots with a little bendy tripod like this that can stick anywhere. And by the way, with a camera like this, I mean, you can hang it upside down, any way you can imagine it's going to work. What am I selling it for? Let me see. I posted the price. Michael, I'm sorry I've been such a mess with regards to, I've posted stuff everywhere in different posts. Let me see what I think I'm selling it for. Shoot. I'll pull that up in just a second. I want to finish this thought. The other thing that is awesome about this for shooting either photography or video, nobody suspects anything. Okay, while a lot of amateurs, and I gotta admit it, there is something to be said when it comes to professional work. You want to look like you're this big film person. Okay, I understand the philosophy behind that thinking. I think the opposite way. I'm the guy you would least expect. Okay, maybe the hat gives it away. Sometimes people say it looks like I'm a director from the hat and stuff. But I could be sitting in the crowd. You never even know that I am there capturing high quality video production. And because I'm inconspicuous, because I don't stand out, I get all kinds of candid shots that other people wouldn't get. That to me is very valuable. Nobody is going to make a big deal out of it when you're chilling with this little guy. They don't know the power of these little cameras. Okay, another thing that I have for sale right now, and I'm going to put the list of everything and the prices at the end of the video. I'm sorry for those of you who are watching live, but I just on a whim started doing this. Okay, you saw the DJI the Phantom 3 Professional. This little guy, this is the GoPro Hero Black. It's a GoPro Hero 4 Black with all the extra accessories that you could ever want or need. I actually have, yeah, thanks, Andy. Look at that. I appreciate that. So this guy, of course, I've got the waterproof housing. I've got the deal for your forehead if you want to look like you're a Hasidic Jew. Just kidding. But no, you could, you know, I've got it for the chest straps, the surfboard. I've got every accessory you could ever need for this guy. And right now, the GoPro, let's see real quick. Yeah, so you can get it on sale right now. It's a great deal to buy new, $347 with just the camera and this housing. Why does it look? Let's see. That camera looks different from mine. I don't know why. Anyway, I would sell it with everything for $250. Yeah. It's a good deal. But these cameras, of course, you should know GoPro, but there's all kinds of cool uses for these that people aren't really thinking about that often. You know, they just came out with a new one. If I get another GoPro, it's gonna be the Hero 5. Okay, let me see if I can go back to my other screen. Oh, you can't see this. I'm trying to show you stuff you can't see. I'm trying to show you things on my screen because I'm also recording this in a separate program, so sorry Facebook Live, but I was actually just pulling up the latest stats on the GoPro Hero 4 Black, which is something I'm also selling. So I'm in the, if you're just now joining us, hi John, nice to see you, or nice for you to see me. I'm doing a little inventory and going through cleaning out my gear. So another thing is we went over some of this already in other posts, but this lens right here, this is first of all, it's built like a tank, okay? This is a Rokinon 85mm cine lens. These lenses were made to be a low price alternative for the very expensive cinema lenses. Now, what makes them so special is the aperture ring is declicked, so you can go from, for example, from inside of a building to outside and not have that annoying change in your brightness shifting down as you change the aperture. Or if you put it on auto mode, even the camera is really, it's terrible when you change drastic lighting situations. Well, you can manually control that like you could on a high-end professional camcorder with this lens, okay? You know, it's a very, very fast lens. It's a great low light lens. It's a T1.5, and the 85mm and the 35mm, both what I have for sale. These are Rokinon lenses. They are, if you look up the reviews about it, people absolutely love them. They're amazing for the price. You can't beat them, and you can't beat what I'm selling for. These are like brand new, guys. They've been treated with care. Another thing, so if you're interested, you can ask me any questions if there's anything particular that you're interested in. I'll probably go back and edit the other version of this video I'm shooting, but for those of you that are live, which of course it looks like there's only a couple people on now, if you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything you're specifically interested in, let me know. I know that a couple things I wanted you to at least know to potentially take advantage of today were these awesome little batteries that are for charging your devices, your cell phone, you know, all that kind of stuff. They're on sale right now. I think you guys should take a look at those. Another thing that I am also departing with, besides the LX100 and the other lenses I just showed you, and the Phantom 3. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not here. Okay. Oh. Just so you know, of course I take good care of everything that I have, but this Phantom 3 Professional comes with this awesome, made for being able to do carry-on traveling hard case, and it comes with extra props, extra batteries, you know, all the good stuff like that. So I'm selling the Phantom 3 Professional with a hard case, with extra batteries, with 2 different ND filters, and some other yummy stuff for less than the price of just a new Phantom 3 Professional by itself. And you need those extras. You really do. If you're going to do anything worthwhile, one, you want to make sure your drone is protected while you're going. While you're traveling and stuff, it's easy for these things. I mean, once the gimbal breaks, like, you're done. You're not sending it in to get fixed. It's not worth it. But not only that, you want to make sure that you have enough battery power so that when you get your drone up in the air and things are rocking, man, the last thing you want is to go, dang, I can't fly again for another 45 minutes for my battery to charge. So you want to at least have 3 batteries. That gives you roughly, you know, an hour of time. And an hour and 1 day of aerial, that's plenty of time to capture the majority of anything, including for your professional shoots. Because once the batteries come out of the drone, you know, you put them on the charger, so you already have, you're recycling your batteries, so you can keep going all day if you need to. All right, guys, so I guess that's about it for now. These monitor setups that I was talking about earlier, converting them into a wireless HDMI monitor, pretty cool thing. Later, if you have any questions, I can show you how I did that and how you can do it too. Yeah, thanks for checking out this live feed. I'm going to post the rest of the video as well as do some editing to cut out some stuff and add the links and all that jazz. Once this video is over, I'll put it in the description. Peace! Where do I turn this thing off? We're still rolling here. Okay. So a few things I would like you to see. Here's the Anker battery I would recommend. You can't beat this, man. Less than $30, normally $80. On top of that, you've got this other version here. This is about half the size of the one I use, whereas this is almost double. So both of those are great to have. What else? What else? Yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. Sorry, the editing and all that might be a little awkward because of the way I was doing this on Facebook Live as well. So thanks for watching. Check out my YouTube channel, Matthew Armstrong. YouTube.com/The Living Parable. Also on Facebook, The Living Parable. I hope you have a great day. Peace.